Cenros, are you familiar with the show Fishtank?
I remember you mentioning something about it earlier. I looked it up. It sounds stupid.
It sounds stupid. I actually think it's a wonderful show. So,
So, can I defend myself?
no, take it like a man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
Yeah.
The no, I really don't care. I am going to defend myself. It really is just YouTube on a mainstream platform.
I think it's honestly a genius idea, and I'll tell you why.
All
Because,
right.
all right, right, you're taking the real world, right?
Uh
And
huh.
you're creating it like as popularity as streaming is right now. I'm surprised it took Sam Hyde to get this thing going. Now Sam Hyde's an absolute kook, so he takes this to the next level. But I will say that the idea itself is actually very very smart. Would you at least give me that much?
I think the when was this made? Oh my gosh! Oh
So
no,
this is
that's not
season
the right
two.
thing.
This is the second season of Fish Tank. There was already a season. It was actually pretty successful. So actually, somebody from my hometown area, well, not my hometown, but my area, is in this season of Fish Tank. So maybe
Okay.
that's why I'm a little more interested than last year. So essentially, if you're not familiar with Fish Tank, all right, Fish Tank is it's basically like it's a live streaming show that lasts 6 weeks. He brings in a bunch of probably I want to say 20 somethings because they're much more easily manipulated than like say if you brought in someone my age. Basically, he makes them do all these challenges throughout these 6 weeks. But the real key is that he makes like the existence in the fish tank almost borderline unbearable. And you can watch it. You can get a season pass for it, and you can watch this 24/7. I guess you could watch from like shag or whatever. Like I don't know why you'd want to see that, but you can watch him shag. But mainly the star of the show is Sam Hyde, who is playing this character of Jebediah, who's an oil man. He's an oil man, and they had Christmas at where I don't know if you're familiar with Airsoft Fatty, but he was the Santa Claus. He came in and he told everybody that they're not allowed to sleep. They got to be good little boys and girls, and if they hear any sounds or make a peep, then they're gonna bad things are gonna happen. And if he's a master troller, so the just to bring you up to speed where we're at, and I haven't seen Fish Tank like what happened today, but I'm about to show a clip from something that happened today, and we can react to it together. So Jebediah's an oil man, and he's played by Sam Hyde, and I think the idea of this season of Fish Tank was to try to keep Fish Tank a secret. You didn't want people to know they were going to be on Fish Tank. So that was kind of like the whole plot point heading into this thing. And at some point, like I guess he got all the contestants into one area, right? And they were supposed to not know they were on Fish Tank because that's like the fun of season one was that they didn't know what was going to happen next or know what show they were participating in. And eventually, the contestants all started realizing that they knew what this show was. They knew what they were participating in. They lied to get on the show and act like they didn't know what it was. And then they started all realizing they were fans of Sam Hyde. So not only did he troll everybody into thinking that he was trying to keep it a secret, he specifically brought in people who were fans of the show to be on the show. And it was interesting watching them all figure that out as the beginning of the show, began to, develop. So I thought that was really neat. And there was probably one girl on there, and her name was Summer. She was absolutely like crazy, and she didn't last. She got kicked off like almost right away. But you essentially get kicked off. It's like Survivor mixed with Big Brother mixed with IRL streaming and all these other things that go on there. And he just basically just makes these people's lives a living hell. You never know what's going to happen next. He goes around. He pretty much destroys the house throughout the whole season. And we're gonna watch a clip from something that happened today on there. I guess it led to one of the contestants leaving the show. But personally, I think this is like a really cool idea for a show. I wish I would have thought of it, but then again, I don't have the funding to put something like this together. So then again, maybe it wouldn't have mattered whether or not I came up with this idea or not. So
That is very true.
I just basically gave them a heads up on what the show was. So we're gonna watch a clip from this. I'm gonna send you the link here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I'm a fair and just ruler.
I'd beg to differ, but
What? Yeah, well, because I just don't pay you yet. That's all. I'm an oil man. Come from oil money. You let me know when you got this, and this looks like it's a real short clip. It's only 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Apparently, like this, whatever happens here leads to one of the members leaving the tank, and most of these people all know what show they were gonna be on. So you can only imagine what's going on inside that house that would lead to these guys all wanting to essentially like have to go. And this guy was one of the more liked of everybody in the show. But I think at the end you're supposed to get $100,000 if you win it. Essentially, that's what I think the idea of the show is. All right, do you have this video queued up?
I do. I'm at 000.
000. Okay, let's press play.
000.
Oh man, I'm at 0.01. I'm a horrible man. All right, in 3, 2, 1, play.
What do you do? Bring a Halo 3.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Are you
So
talking about
that's
season
Sam.
1?
That's Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
Stop. Do you need further instruction?
I'll stop.
All right, pause it. All right, so we're at 15 seconds. So you can already tell that this guy Cole's talking about season 1 of Fishtank. So I guess that even though Sam Hyde knows that these people are all fans of his and they know that they all seen Fishtank #1, he's trying to still go with the role of don't talk about it. Like you're not allowed to talk about season 1, which I don't really understand. Like if you specifically set this up and you're advertising, everybody realizes that they know what show they're on, then why not just let them go with it? But that's not Sam Hyde. Like Sam Hyde is a wacky dude. I'm actually a big fan of his. A lot of people
I've never heard of him.
A lot of people say that he's I don't want to like use the word, but let's just say it rhymes with the term Yahtzee. And because I guess back in the day or something, he claimed that he had like connections to supremacy groups of a certain race. Now that's never been confirmed as far as I know, and if he left them, then I think that the guy deserves a chance to try to live a life that's normal as long as he doesn't believe in that stuff no more, because we don't got a place in the world for anybody who thinks they're better than anybody else. I don't care what you look like, right? We're all human beings. He prides himself on his ability to troll. So I don't even know if I fully believe that was even something that was true to begin with, because I think that might have been just a way for him to drum up attention for his channel or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at 16 seconds. Let's keep this rolling.
I'll let myself out if that's okay with you.
So it seems like he's just like torturing these poor guys. So he's just standing outside the door, just coughing, it sounds like.
Let's see.
Now they could have like they have this thing where people could pay to like have things said to the contestants. I'm still rolling. It sounds like they got a laugh track playing.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, he looks like he's so he didn't get kicked off the show. He's just straight up leaving. I'm curious now if he got kicked off or if he left. All right. So that was Cole leaving the Fishtank house, and he was dropping season 1 things. Original thoughts, Cenros. What do you think's going through this little boy's mind at this time?
I don't know. This is a genuine I don't know, because the thing is, if they signed up for this,
Yes, they did.
then why would they? If it were me, I'd be able to put up with so much shit.
Well, yeah, especially if you knew what you were signing up for, right? So it's not only like you're going into a place that you know crazy things are going to happen. You know exactly who the person is you're dealing with and the things that you're expecting to happen to you. I guess it's one of those things that everybody feels like they know or they think that they can do something until they're in the situation.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. So it looks like there's another video here where I wonder if this is what led to them being
Jimmy, I need help.
kicked out or led to Cole leaving. So I'm gonna send you this video too, because I kind of want to do like a, I want to keep tabs on what's going on here because I find the show so fascinating. Just so everybody knows, I blindside Cenros with what we're gonna talk about like almost every week.
He literally messaged me while I was at work today. He said, "Hey, we're gonna do a stream today."
Yeah, I did. It's exactly how it went down. We're not organized people, okay? That's why I don't have I'm not freaking Penguin Zero. Even though he's not very organized either. I've never seen a YouTuber more successful than Moist Critical. He just has like very base takes on everything. Just very, very chill takes. Yeah, B, he's reformed. At least that's what he says.
Hashtag streamers and watching his chat.
All right, so did you get that link I sent you?
Yeah, I'm at 000.
All right, 000. This is so the title of this is Jebediah Gold Strikers Swamp Style Boxing. So if anybody wants to know why they call it the swamp, like that's what Jebediah is referring to Fishtank as, the swamp, because he's a swamp man and he's from the South and he's doing a very Colonel Sanders-y type of style character here. We're gonna start this.
Oh, please hurry. I'm coming. Thank you.
Alright, I'm here to get that poop out of your butt. Assume position.
I pause it. Do you see the guy who with the long hair in the front there, Cenros?
Yeah.
That guy's name's Jimmy. He's from the area I'm from. In the first video, he like when he introduced himself, he literally talked about like my area and how much he hates it here. Which is not that bad. But he said he kept coming back to PA. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where, but if you go and listen to the first episode where they all talk about who they are and they kind of give their backstories, you can put 2 and 2 together. I mean, I'm from Philadelphia. I mean, my nickname is Philly, so you guys can do what you want with that. Figure out the area he's from. All right, I'm at 12 seconds.
Versus Jimmy.
How hard are we going exactly?
Huh?
As hard as you want.
Hard enough.
No, do not hit him in the head though.
Yeah, no
Okay.
headshots. No punching in the head.
No ball, not in the balls either. You're just
How
punching.
hard do you want to go?
It's just
Let's
fight.
start off a little.
Just start off punching.
Yeah.
You're punching to the body only, Jimmy. No headshots.
Give me an example real quick.
Pause. You could tell this guy's from Philly because he immediately, like, Jebediah's like, you are not to hit this man in the face. Because let's be honest, Philly people. Well, apparently he didn't originally live in Philly. He went somewhere, like he grew up somewhere else and then moved to Philly, and he loved it so much that he kept moving back. So I think he actually likes the area. He just doesn't like the school that he went to in the area because he always tries. He always tries to come back to the Philly area. Which, by the way, if you've never been to the Philly area, may I suggest you try it because I love this area. The only other place I think I'd ever live would probably be like Florida, maybe, because I do enjoy the summer. But for the most part, yeah, I love the Philly area.
Fair enough.
All right, here we go. I'm at 32 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
As hard as you can, Jimmy.
Oh.
As hard as you
Not
can.
crazy hard.
No,
Go
not.
crazy hard.
So like that.
Cole, just come on, just go.
Well, then it'll last for 20 seconds.
Cole, we're making you into a warrior here.
Go. Go.
Well,
Come on. All right, fight.
all right.
Wow, they're worried about Cole. Oh. And then
All right, break it up. Break it up. And
pause. All right, Cenros, give me your. Who do you think won that first round?
Neither of them.
Neither of them. I'd honestly give that one to Cole. I'd say that he was the aggressor.
He was the aggressor, but they both went down.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see a solid punch. That was just them pussyfooting.
Well, I think that he did say that they're not allowed to punch each other in the face, so that is pretty. And they both don't look like they're strong fighters. I'll give them that much. They don't look like strong fighters.
Yeah, what do you think?
All right, so B says Cole, LJ says neither. He's with Cenros. So if we were to score that round, then I would have to give it to Cole because 2 people say it was.
LJ agrees with you.
Okay. So yeah, so Cole's landslide. All right, cool. All right, let's get ready for round 2. All right, I'm at 1 minute exactly.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
fight.
Jimmy coming in hard. Oh!
No wrestling, boys. Break.
All right. That was round 2. What do you think? I think Jimmy came back strong in that round.
That is definitely. Jimmy came in and did that takedown. That was a good takedown.
Yeah, it looks like Cole's going into jujitsu mode though, because he looks like he went into his guard.
Yeah.
Cole already has half guard on him, so that's pretty impressive. Yeah, the chat's saying Jimmy. All right, we got one. It's 1-1 now. This is getting intense. All right, I'm at 111.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
We ain't doing no wrestling around here. This is clean old boxing, swamp style. And fight.
I don't hate you. It's just they're telling us to do this.
No, I know.
Fight.
I don't want to heave on the mats.
And fight.
Dude, if you gotta heave, you heave ho, Jimmy. Whatever we do 100%.
I love his Christmas lights behind him.
No kicks.
He punched him in the butt. All right, pause. All right, yeah, they everybody always thinks they can fight.
De facto,
What's that?
Jimmy would be the winner because he knocked him out of the ring.
That's a good point. I think it's funny how everybody always thinks that like they could fight until they get one, and they just realize just how tiring it is. Yeah, I know, LJ. They're definitely tired.
I mean, I can put up a good fight for a little. Yeah, Philly, how much would people have to pay us to have a fight?
I'd come kick your ass for free. No,
No, I think I'd be the winner.
I'm 6'1", dude. I got some reach.
I grapple.
Do you? I've done some jujitsu in my lifetime. I don't know. Maybe we can drum that up. If we can get, let's say, a moderate, let's say if we could raise $5,000, I'll put a fight together with me and Cenros.
Well, hold up now.
What? I thought you said you wanted to fight.
Yeah,
$50 or 50,000?
50,000.
No. We would just need enough to cover the event.
We need enough to cover the medical bills when I'm done with you.
That's not. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Go to the doctor and they're like, what happened to you? Oh,
I lost a bet.
I fought my moderator because, people paid to see it. I did challenge in my most recent video, it got demonetized by YouTube. I challenged the Island Boys to a fight. I wanted to fight both of them at once.
You know what? If you think you can do it,
Bro,
all power to you.
I know I could beat them both up 1 against 2. They're like half my size. I think them together
Size
makes
isn't
it
everything.
I think I don't know, man. You ever seen them fight on Jack Doherty's stream? They're pretty bad.
And I haven't seen them fight. If I saw them fight and I saw their fighting style, probably.
It's pretty bad. I mean, they were bullying that dude Neon around, but that guy's even worse. He got beat up by a little person. Some would call him a midget, but that's apparently that's vulgar language around these parts. Yeah,
Apparently that's vulgar language. B, if you pay me enough, I will sock him in his face.
You gotta try. You could try.
I'm hurting for money. I already told you before.
Listen,
there's not much.
You cut me in on that. I would.
You'll get 5%.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It's just call me what you want. You're not doing it. It's like a mother with her kids fighting. All right. I'm at 150.
All right.
I don't know how much more of these guys got left in them. Jimmy looks like he's ready.
Not much.
I think these guys.
Looks like about to hurl.
Yeah. I think these guys smoke cigarettes religiously. So.
Hey, fight. Get on in there like a hound dog.
Fucking Sam Hyde's so funny.
Oh, sorry about the face. I didn't.
Oh! Jimmy's just swinging wildly.
Ah! Ah!
Look,
And fight.
Pause.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Okay, well, first off, he said break. So that was the last. That was the next round done.
Did he? I thought he said fight.
No, he said break. I actually know what fighting style Jimmy was using there.
What's that fighting style called? Prayers?
No, actually, it's a legitimate fighting style.
The drunken monkey.
No, drunken monkey is a little different, but I believe it's called the tired man's fighting style. I don't quote me on that, but it basically you saw how he was pulling his arm all the way back and then turning his body with it. He was using momentum to build up the punch because one of those punches looked like they landed pretty good.
I'm still laughing about when he chased Cole and then punched him in the butt cheek.
Okay.
that was
Come here, give me them cheeks.
that was the funniest part. I don't know.
Apologize for anybody that heard that in their ear. That
I think that so. Okay, so I've been watching this show pretty regularly since it started because I don't know, I missed the whole first season and apparently it was kind of a big deal. These two have kind of like these are like kind of like the alphas of the group. But it looks like they got the other guy in there. There's another dude that's in here. He's a tall guy and he probably would whoop everybody, but these two particularly. So Cole's been hooking up with this girl Trish, and Jimmy liked Trish, I guess. So he got kind of salty with Cole about Trish hooking up with Cole. You follow me?
yeah,
And I think that's Trish actually standing in the back there in the hallway, if you see her.
yeah.
And then the other guy is just a small Asian dude. I forget what his name is, but he was I don't think he's involved in any of this. But I can see why Sam might want these two to like duke it out. But apparently like they're very always like, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you either. I don't have problems. But they got, I mean, you could tell there's like subconsciously there's a bit of a struggle going on between these guys. Yeah, no,
These are the macho guys.
I don't know. I don't think these are the macho guys. I think there's one guy who's kind of like that would look, in my opinion, would look like the toughest of them all. But Sam Hyde loves fighting. In fact, he's trained people for Creator Clash. Yeah, they're definitely done fighting. I would be shocked. I mean, but knowing Sam, he might make them go again just because that's kind of the guy he is. All right, I'm at 232.
Stepping out. You quitting, son? Are you quitting, my boy? What are we thinking, Jimmy? Fight that big old nasty Cole. Get him.
I think Sam actually likes Jimmy a lot.
One more.
And fight.
Let's go!
And begin to fight. Ah. Ah. Ah.
They're dead arms, dude. They're dead arming.
Don't turn your back.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I've been fucking sparring all night, so I'm a bit tired, guys.
Yeah,
I'm still going.
Be tired. Finish him.
Hey, go ahead there. Fight him like a gator. And fight.
Anytime he put his hand up, he's like, no.
And begin to fight.
Punch!
And start that fight there, boy. Get him in
I will
there.
say Cole's doing a really smart.
Yes, 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 yes.
He's keeping his hands up to his chest at least.
Yeah, at least he's protecting himself. If this was a fight so that you can hit him in the face, Jimmy would be done.
Oh yeah.
We gotta start that fight there, boy.
Carrot.
Let's go there. Got two big old hound dogs going at
I'll
it.
do one more, then I'm done.
Tussling over a ball.
12 years of MMA, more like 12 seconds of MMA, dog. You look like straight up ass.
And that's somebody you paid to comment.
Yeah.
He did the double hand. Why did he punch the wall?
That's okay. We're gonna keep fighting with the left hand.
If you hurt your hand, why would you punch the wall with that hand?
We call that an oopsie. That's just how they
I
teach you to make
actually
feelings.
agree with him. If you hurt your hand, why would you punch the wall with it?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Everybody online is just like, this fight's the worst. All right.
Okay, so
All right, who we giving the fight to?
I actually have to say, due to sportsmanship, I'll give it to Jimmy because he at least kept the gloves on, and he also didn't like aim for the crotch like. Cole
LJ
just did.
says Cole.
LJ, you're wrong.
Unless he's correcting himself, but I would have to say, I mean, Jimmy looked like he wasn't going to give up, so at least he's got that going. I think Cole lost me when he punched the wall at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. Because there was no clear winner. I do agree with B. There would be a tie, so I'm going to have to go to the secondaries of sportsmanship. And at least Jimmy kept the gloves on, and he was willing to keep going.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't have been great, but he was going to keep going.
I think that Jimmy secretly knew that, like, I don't see. I now I gotta find out. I gotta look up Cole left on his own or if he got kicked off.
I can look it up real quick.
I'm already looking it up.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
Yeah, I agree with LJ. When Cole lashed out at the at the wall, he lost my respect. Yeah, I agree.
I don't see anything. I don't know if you want to look up and see if you can find something too, but I would bet on who is gonna last.
So
Fishtank.
I have to conclude that he probably left of his own volition.
It certainly looked that way, didn't it?
Yeah, because I know how a lot of these shows normally go.
It just got
And if
posted.
You're kicked off. You're kicked off.
And
It's
it just got posted 45 minutes ago too, so I don't know if something would be out yet on this.
probably not. We'd have to wait. But I do want to say I will give Cole one thing. Very, very good fighting stance that he kept there at the end, keeping his arms up to his chest to at least absorb blows, if not defend.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Yeah, LJ, you're right. We'll find out shortly.